Islam Dwayne. So to make a long story short, make it quick, I'm your wife. I'm standing on truth. If you, Imani was gonna start emailing you again, and I'm gonna email you. I'm at Hope Store. It's December the 12th, 2019, and I'm going to continue to do so because I'm standing on truth. Truth is odd. Just a little while ago, I was in the bathroom, and this pale-skinned girl was next to me. I'm at Annapolis, Maryland. And someone yelled, "I paid," like I hear around American an extended stay. And she was looking at me. She looked like she was about 15, maybe 14, 13 years old. And she nodded her head like that while I was in the bathroom. Now, I don't know, we don't know anyone personally here at Annapolis, Maryland. You know that. As Moorish Americans, we have been naturalized, okay? We can trace our ancestors to a time where time never was. So I don't know, when you were speaking about some of these entities that are considered property according to constitutional law, and it really makes sense. I think you was talking about making some of them, they try to make them be first-class citizens. And so what I notice is without placing them into the constitutional fold, where they don't take an oath or affirm to uphold these divine laws of freedom, they'll start saying, like, first it could be these are unclean spirits that are a species of pale skin, Negro, Hispanic, or foreign or domestic. We'll start saying paid and attacking the genitals to get you to subjugate or make you think or send sharp pains. And then a pale skin might walk by and say, "I got her," or "I got him," and the sharp pains will stop. So what they're trying to do is make themselves to be seen as gods, or something to look up to, like they have some authority over you by using violence, because they have the code of telepathy, spiritually, mentally. And so they send sharp pains, and then a pale skin might walk by and say, "I got it," or a Negro black. These are a species, okay, of unclean spirits. And then the sharp pains will stop. So what they want you to do is look for them for some form of salvation. So this is once again in connection to being at these unclean spirits being at war with the natural spirit, natural divine law. And that's the spirit of Mother Earth and the universe. And this is in connection to me praying for the natural birds, the natural spirit of the bird, the natural spirit of the dog, the natural spirit of the cat, because all of these are under attack. The natural spirit of reptiles, the natural spirits of the marine life in the ocean, the spirit of wind, all that which is natural, divine. Because that is what truly is under attack. And I, being in connection and learning how to reharmonize, like many Moorish American women and men, because time never was when man was not. Okay, we are not something that was created from a dog, a cat, an ape, or mixed with other things. In our consciousness, we know we direct ourselves back to where we come from. So I pray for the natural divine life form. So yeah, this just and I pray for myself. And Imani Gray pray for himself, because we've taken an oath and affirm to uphold the constitutional law, recognize Abraham Lincoln's proclamations, uphold and affirm we have uphold the 13th Amendment 20 sections. To make a long story short, so this just happened. I went to the bathroom, and so it shows you, because that child, or you would call it a kid possibly, whatever they want to be considered classified as, was approximately about 12 or 13 years old. And so at 12 or 13 years old, she see an Asiatic melanated woman who is demonstrating natural law, and someone yelling paid outside, and her genitals are being attacked, and she's nodding her head like this, like she has some authority to nod her head. So Islam. So anyway, and this goes the same with the Hispanic. That too has happened, or the Negro black, feeling sharp pains, and then someone say, "I got it," and then they'll stop. And once again, we are among many unhealthy people, because they send sharp pains to the teeth. I've seen many people in Annapolis. This is not just here, it's all over the United States, but in Annapolis with missing teeth, overweight, physically look very unhealthy, demonstrate they're unhealthy mentally, just those aspects, and within itself, 14, 15 years old possibly, and she is trying to demonstrate herself as some form of authority, like she's a slave master, but she's actually property and laws of natural law, because she has not been naturalized, if that's possibly what has happened. So anyway, I'm going to continue, and I just wanted to tell you that, because I wish you well, and I'm your wife. And if I'm not, then if say you stand up and you say these are boundaries, and you mean what you're saying when you say the word boundaries or move, and I get a letter, Dwayne Bey, then I'm going to move and leave, but I won't. But I'm going to uphold my vows to you. This is not an ordinary love. And you and I meeting is not ordinary. And that's why I demonstrated a timeline. I had to demonstrate the timeline. I needed to demonstrate the timeline. I needed to demonstrate the importance of righteousness, the importance of honoring my higher self, honoring our higher self as Moorish Americans, and demonstrating our higher self. I had to. Time never was when man was not Islam. December, I'll talk to you later, December the 12th, and I'm not just like listening to myself talk, I'm really trying to formulate my thoughts, and so I can communicate to you. December the 12th, 2019, Islam.